Sound of Freedom is absolutely crushing it at the box office. In its fourth weekend, it has crossed over $130 million domestically and is set for many international releases in the next month. Sound of Freedom has made so much in profits that if Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny wanted to make the same amount of profit that Sound of Freedom did, Indiana Jones would have to gross over $2.4 billion just because of how inflated the budget was and how much they spent on marketing. They spent over $300 million just on the production budget alone for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and then they spent another $150 million to market the film. And the film isn't even going to pass $350 million worldwide, and it's going to lose a lot of money for Disney. But since Sound of Freedom is a massive success, everyone a part of Sound of Freedom has upcoming projects that look pretty interesting. Jim Caviezel is currently working on Passion of the Christ 2. That movie is set to release in 2024 and is directed by, once again, Mel Gibson. And this will be the first Passion of the Christ film since 2004. Almost 20 years. Since they are not part of the SAG-AFTRA strike, they can film and make movies, unlike the rest of Hollywood. The director himself of Sound of Freedom is working on a new film called Cabrini, and it's based on a true story. One woman fights for the equality, health, and happiness of immigration orphans. It doesn't have a rating, and it is set to come out late 2024, and I think around December. But the director of this film, along with Sound of Freedom, is Alejandro Monteverde. Angel Studios' next theatrical release is going to be The Shift. It's set to come out later in 2023. It stars Neil McDonough, and it is about a man named Kevin Gardner who meets a nefarious adversary known as the Benefactor. When Kevin refuses the Benefactor's offer of wealth and power, he is shifted to an alternative totalitarian reality. Kevin's main goal is to make it back to the world he knows and the woman he loves. Every minute of the Shift film will have you wondering what happens next and if Kevin will return home safely. It sounds actually pretty good, and knowing Angel Studios, it will be well acted. It'll keep you on the edge of your seat the entire time. But the pay it forward for Sound of Freedom is absolutely booming right now. They have sold 12,500,000 tickets of their goal of 2 million tickets. They completely crushed their goal, and the spreading of this movie is absolutely insane. The word of mouth is continuing to rise, and Sound of Freedom is only getting started. But Jim Caviezel's Passion of Christ comes out next year, and Sound of Freedom, or Angel Studios, is in the works of a lot of good stuff. But anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button, comment your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.